We got the soup on tonight on Cooking with John. Alright, welcome back, guys. Tonight we are making soup, as I said. But I got one little thing to say before I start this video. I thought to myself, I'm doing this 365-day challenge, right? Cooking a different meal, a different recipe every night from the internet. And never repeating, right? So I thought, what the heck? So I went on to the website for the world record people there, and I put in an application for a world record to see if I could set a record for most consecutive days cooking a recipe from the internet without repeating, ever, in those days. I got my application in, they're reviewing it. It'll take about 12 weeks, I guess, to get back to me, but hey, why not? Let's give it a whirl, see what we can do. You know, I'm doing it anyway. Why not set a world record? Might as well. So, I'm doing all my documentation now. I know I've done another 58 shows before this. This is my 59th. But I didn't really document the dates and all that, so I can't really prove that I did them each night. So, from now on, I'm starting with documentation, and I'm making sure we know what day it is. Today is Wednesday, March 4th of 2020. Come on over here and take a look. I've got a time date here showing the date and the time. It is 4:59 in my town on Wednesday, March 4th. So, that being said, let's get this started. I'm hoping they're going to take my application, but we'll see how it works. So, we're doing Martha Stewart's chicken and potato chowder tonight. As I said, guys, as I said before in the intro, if you don't know what we do, if you don't know what we do here, we go online, find ourselves a recipe every day, go out to the grocery store, get food, come back, and cook it. So, that's what we're doing. And today, we're making chowder. So, it says to start by heating our pan up, which I already have, with some oil in it. And we are going to start with cooking our chicken, which I don't have out yet. Run to the fridge and grab my chicken. Chicken cubed up, guys. We're going to throw that in, and it says to brown that, cook that until it's browned on all sides. Why don't you come over here and take a look at this? We're going to cook that for about 3 minutes or so. So our chicken is brown, guys, so it tells us to turn that to a bowl now. Alright, now it says to add the rest of our oil and our onions and garlic, and season some salt, and then we stir often for 5 minutes until that is cooked. So now the onions are ready. It tells us to put the flour in and stir that for about a minute to get that incorporated. Now it tells us to stir our stock in slowly. Incorporate it in the mix. And bring that to a boil. So now our stock is all incorporated with the flour and everything. It says to add our potatoes. And to let that boil and simmer about 10 to 12 minutes until the potatoes are tender. Now, as the potatoes are tendered, it tells us to add our milk and our pinch of nutmeg, and keep that, stir that, and cook that for 5 minutes until thickened. So now it tells us to add back our chicken, guys, our corn, and our peas, and we're going to let that cook for another 5 to 7 minutes until the chicken is completely cooked through. Alright, welcome back, guys. Our soup is done. It is in a bowl. It is looking great. I'm hoping it tastes great. I'm sure it will. I'm sure Martha knows what she's doing. At least we'll find out if she does anyway. So, let's give that a try. That's really good, actually. That's really good soup. I do enjoy that. Taste here.
Definitely, that's good chowder. Never made chowder before, guys.
I didn't really know how to. That's a really nice chowder. Wow. Well, guys, this has been day one of my record attempt here, my world record attempt for most consecutive days cooking a different recipe off the internet. So, providing that my application is accepted. But anyway, this is day one of that, or day 59 of my 365-day cooking challenge. We'll come right over here, take a look at this recipe. It is Martha Stewart. Make sure we get the whole screen this time. Martha Stewart. And here is our timestamp, guys. And this is courtesy of timeanddate.com. Get over here, make sure we see it is March 4th, 2020. It's been another great episode of Cooking with John. Bye for now. We'll see you tomorrow with something new.